The goal for the rest of this year is to win Dreamhack, win Worlds, and win everything we can. Never drop a set. Beat OB, especially OB. I don't like OB. Space Station is a good team, but like we already played them at LAN and we saw their playstyle, their potential. I feel like we had them figured out. When we played them, we 2-0'd them in pretty significant fashion. And I think this LAN they might be more of a challenge. Or on the other side, they could just do what they did last time and just fall quickly.
Great play from RivaL going into the semifinals for day number 2 in Dreamhack Valencia.
What a fantastic performance. 50 minutes total play time for the set.
I think it was mainly how much better Deathwalker was in Final K. Final K just got bullied in lane, which led to us invading the speed buff on cooldown, and then their core just falling behind. I feel like my own performance didn't really change the outcome. I could have just played apps, my worst game of my life, and we still would have won. Vitium or Vetium could have had the best game of his life and we still would have lost. Tomorrow against Obey, I hope we win, and I think we'll win because we've never beaten them in a full set before.
Buenos dias. Hello, good morning, and welcome back to the Smite Summer Finals here at Dreamhack Valencia.
But we're ready now for the second PC semifinal of the day. Good. Obey versus RivaL and Toli. This is a rematch of one of the semifinals from the spring finals earlier on this year.
That's correct. Obey Alliance actually won that last LAN, looking to win 2 in a row here in Dreamhack Valencia. That last set, taking us in the European side. Deathwalker making his own picture. You know, he did bring out the Geb one time.
It is the Deathwalker in the solo lane.
It actually happened. Callus is playing the Xing Chen.
There's the blink forward, Twigs the focus, and he gets grabbed and pulled back, and he's gonna get bursted down by RivaL. Deathwalker with the kill. Ataraxia still pushing the left. Pretty balls, but Kalas is cut off from the rest of his team. Phantom was used to make sure he could get around, but Deathwalker, he's left behind. Emilzi's gonna be able to pick him up. Prime surging forward with the Chain Lightning. He's gonna be able to clean up Kalas here. Twig able to find the last hit. Vote now left alone. Everyone from RivaL is just running for their lives.
They still have to clean it out. Captain Twig jumps on in. No one else is there. Emilzi falls. So does Pretty Prime, but the Titan finally falling. Obey Alliance gets game number 1.
1 down, 3 to go for Obey Alliance to repeat as split champions.
What lost the game was the mid fight at the tier 2 where you got the tier 2. That was just horrendous. Okay, like that would, guys, come on. Yeah, that tier 2 mid, there was a split disengage. Like people were going through mid lane, people were going through the jungle, people were going through left. And even when you got the tower, it took you guys a couple of seconds to decide what you wanted to do, get out or continue the fight. It needs to be instant.
Heading into picks and bans for game number 2. RivaL still focusing out against Pretty Prime.
All right, you guys have got this.
Wlfy throws off that through space of time to the right side of the map. Is gonna hit 2, but Deathwalker still needs it to retreat. He is gonna be able to use it. Emilzi blinks forward, but the portal is there from Wlfy to get Deathwalker out of danger, and now it's Emilzi locked down. But Emilzi's gonna roll in and then get stunned. The focus is onto the Geb, and he gets taken down by Vote. The back is everyone from Obey trying to get back to their Titan to try and defend. Emilzi's 1 HP. Ice is gonna finish him up. Ice is gonna finish off Captain Twig as well. The Titan falling low. RivaL is going to find game 2 and even up this best of 5 with the Obey Alliance.
Snipes. Good shit, man. It's fucking unbelievable. But if we're going to be playing Yanis again, what we have to do is use the mind games of the ultimate. Okay, if you're ulting over to the right lane, they will think that you're coming through the portals and they'll back off. But in actuality, you're over to the gold here and you're 4 versus 1 on gold.
That's what we could have done there.
Yeah, so that's something we can look to do a bit more if we're playing Yanis a bit more. But okay, everybody, log in. Let's go. Good shit, guys. Let's keep it up.
Indeed he will. Deathwalker gonna combine to bring down Pretty Prime. Now Maniac's gonna fall. It's the Obey Alliance conveyor belt right into the teeth of RivaL.
Team RivaL getting their 2nd win of the set.
and it was convincing. He has a decision. CaptCoach got poked out at half HP by the Fire Wave, and Ice gonna try and take him on in the mid lane, but there goes Maniac, interrupting the dash from Deathwalker, but Vote shreds through Maniac. Snipe hits 2 from Wlfy, Emilzy very low, double kill for Vote. RivaL takes down Obey. They get their vengeance, and now a chance to beat Dignitas in the finals tomorrow.
Congratulations goes to Team RivaL. Standing ovation. Crowd, show your love for the European squad out of Team RivaL.
Easy finals.
Good shit, guys. I think the team as a whole has just come together and been a bit more fluid with each other. They've definitely also been a bit more open with each other about exactly what they think's gone wrong, what they think's gone right, as well as their willingness to help each other out in dire situations. I think as the series progressed, we started to get a better understanding of exactly what they wanted in terms of their overall draft than they did onto ours. We had a more fluid and flexible playstyle, which complemented a more wide-range draft than what they were starting to offer. We saw that Captain Twig really relied heavily on these warrior, junglers, and Nanaja. So by taking away from the most impactful one, Odin, it really limited their performance coming out of the jungle.
I'm looking forward to play against Dignitas because we're in finals first time. It's gonna be best of 5. I think they're a great team, and especially since Trix kinda did help me get better at the game, and you know, we gotta see who's better now.
Time to get things rolling. Let's make some noise as we throw it over to the casters. The summer finals, Dignitas, Team RivaL.
No! Stolen away by Dignitas. Cubo Fred gets another. Dig, get the fire giant. Callus falls down.
Team Dignitas.
Well, Team Dignitas.
Dignitas. The Titan has no HP. 2 games to none. Team RivaL need to fight back right now.
Like 30 seconds, just calm down, refocus, okay? There is a bit of hesitation on the rotations, on going into the objectives.
Like, someone says something and then we're like discussing if we should do it for 3 seconds.
Very quick Ares and the Athena. I asked you the question before. So is RivaL gonna get weird? And that's exactly what they do.
I want finals.
It's gotta be the Athena.
It's gonna be the
It's gotta be the Athena.
This finals, you're 2 games down and you're gonna run down.
It's gotta be the Athena. What?
It is Ares solo.
The man that brings you Wash. The man that brings you Geb Solo is the man that brings you Ares.
But I guess with a taunt and a chain.
Chain under the tower. Chain and flame. See you later. First blood. That's how you start a game. Chains 1, chains 2, chains 3. See you later.
This Spanish crowd is just pumping RivaL up with every single chain. The crowd is cheering. And now Dignitas are in tatters. Now Arkil goes in.
Bang! The Titan is under attack. There are no minions. It's down to half. It's down to a corner. It's down in the ground. We'll see a game 4 and thank that man right there. It's all about the Ares.
The play worked. The calculation was there. But can you do it twice in a row?
Here's a trick tank. There's the trouble puddle. Right on top. Suns it up. Guns out. On. Puddle. Combo. See you later. Easy. Double taunt. Double jump. Callus gets 1. There goes 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing a game number 5.
2 in a row for Dig. 2 in a row for RivaL. And only one of them can take the last game now.
Game 5. Best of 1. In trouble, all of a sudden, big damage coming out, bat!
He's dead. Tiger form comes in, and iceicebaby falls down too. Hello? Hello? RivaL?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Hello?
They have no idea. They have no idea. There's an Osiris on the left side of the map. They have no clue. Andrew Man, 2 runners.
This stage of the game, this could be game.
Variety finishes up.
They did it.
Variety 2, the Dubayun. That's it. That's enough.
That fire giant call was the call that gave Dignitas the win.
I think I played really poorly in the game 1 and game 2. I think I played really poorly. I definitely think I could have played a lot better. I could have helped my team a lot more, and I just think we could have played a lot better as a team. It's just unfortunate that like how things turn out. I mean, I'm assuming that like it was really enjoyable to watch for a viewer perspective or like from the crowd or anything like that, but from my perspective I think it was really sad from my end. We got a lot better at like controlling our emotions, controlling our energy as well, to like not get overhyped, not run out of energy in like 1 game or 2, and manage all those things. And as we went in the game 3, we just saw that like we can draft a lot better and we can play the game a lot better. So like as we took the opportunity in the game, we just rolled from there.
I'm really happy with how the games went against Team Dignitas. It was a full 5-game set for the grand finals of a tournament, which is what everyone wants. And I'm also really happy that after 2 losses we bounced back and won 2 games in a row. Unfortunately we lost the set, but managing to get to game 5 after losing 2 in a row is quite nice. It is a really good feeling. And I also got to play Ares solo. Game 2, we weren't demoralized or anything that we lost, and after the first 3 picks we had both solo and support open, and we were basically discussing what we wanted to pick at that point, and Ares solo was an option for us. And after the bans, after they picked Bellona, it was pretty much 100% that we're going Ares solo, because both Ares and Athena were open and we needed solo and support.
Strengths of Team RivaL throughout the tournament is that I felt like they meshed together, they clicked together, and they knew how to synergize, but they also knew how to play several different strategies across the map as well. They could use a little bit more macro play, but you saw a lot of like transition from the first games to the last games, and it's like it was a clear cut from, well, it was a clear improvement, let's put it like that. Going into the future, I think Team RivaL has to look at, well, just general play, macro play, but also decision making. When to go for what objective, when to maybe only push a wave, or like just the niche things, really.